Hello everyone. The purpose of this video is to walk you through step by step doing your first SPSS worksheet. This is not the data set or the questions that you will be needing to fill out on Canvas, but it is identical. All the questions are the same. I'm just using a different data set. The quiz is in a Google form. It is the link that I'm going to put on this page with this video. So you can actually have the Google form open. You can see it to the right of my screen here. At the same time, I'm doing this if you want to follow along. You might want to upload the data set, which is available in the Google form and on Canvas, to your app stream first. I've already uploaded the data set and I've opened it. You can look at any of my 3 videos on how to do that if you need to. So the first thing you want to do when you are going to do any of my SPSS assignments is read the instructions carefully. The instructions will always have detailed information about the data set. For the purposes of this specific example, I haven't included that. The next one I do, which will probably be for regression or possibly t-tests, we will do the full practice. These data are from a study I did back in 2018, I believe, with a group of undergraduate mentees that I had. It actually turned into a published paper. They were interested in why people really like dark fictional characters. So this is the data set from one of the 3 studies that they performed. All right, and that's about all you need to do. So if you look over here to the right, you see where it says Topic 3 SPSS Worksheet. I'm going to change that to say example later. It gives you the data set. It tells you how to find mean, median, mode, and percentiles if you want. It says use SPSS frequencies. And it also has links to the tutorials. This is all the same as your actual SPSS worksheet on Canvas. Again, remember, these will not be the correct answers for the questions on Canvas. This is just an example. All right, so if you look here, we start with moral purity concerns. Use SPSS to find the following descriptive statistics for the variable purity. So let's go over and look at the data set. I have it on data view. If we click on variable view, you can see all the variables. There's 31 variables. We are going to be using for this first one, purity. This is one of John Haidt's 5 moral foundations. Some people value purity when they are trying to determine if something is moral or not. Okay, so we're going to use purity, and we're going to need to find the mean, the median, and the mode, and look at its distribution. To figure that out, we're going to do analyze, descriptive statistics, frequencies. We're going to put purity in this variable field. We can just scroll down and find it. I'm going to show you a trick. If you right-click anywhere in here and select Display Variable Names, it shows you just the variable names and not the labels. That's a good trick to have when things look confusing. All right, we can drag purity over here, or we could have used the arrow. Then we're going to click on Statistics, and we're going to select Mean, Median, and Mode. Hit Continue. We're going to deselect Display Frequency Tables because this is useful only when we have categorical data. Finally, we are going to click Charts and select Histograms and Show Normal Curve, which will help us visualize the shape. Now, all these instructions are in my SPSS instructional videos, but this is just an example here, further help, right? Click on OK. Here we have the answers. First, let's just go step by step. Our first one is, what is the mean? Let's see, the mean is 21.5676. We need to round to 2 decimal places, which is always the default, but it actually tells you up here too. Okay, so let's fill it in. 21.57. Make sure you don't leave an error there. What is the median? Come over here. It's 22. 22.00. What is the mode? 22 as well. 22.00. Excellent. What is the distribution? Well, remember from the lecture, when the mean and the median and the mode are equal, it is probably going to be normal. And these are pretty darn equal. If we look at the histogram, it also looks quite balanced. So we're going to do normal symmetrical. Next, use SPSS to find descriptive statistics for the variable BFA, BF agreeableness. Ignore it. It says racism here right now, but I'll change that. Examine the histogram to determine the shape. Okay, so now we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to do it for agreeableness. Analyze, descriptive statistics, frequencies. We're going to get rid of purity, and we are going to put BFA, which is the big 5 factor of agreeableness, in there. As long as we haven't closed SPSS, all this is going to be the same as the last time. So we can just hit OK. And here we go. We have a mean of 3.58. Let's go over here. 3.58. We have a median of 3.67. And we have a mode of 3.78. Excellent. And I don't ask you the shape of this one. Our next one is enjoyment of dark fictional characters. This is just how much people actually like dark or morally ambiguous fictional characters. We'll do the same thing. Analyze, descriptive statistics, frequencies. Remove BFA and put dark enjoy. Hit OK. And here we go. We have a mean of 81.846, which rounds up to 81.85. The median is 85.00. And the mode is 100. This certainly doesn't look normally distributed. Here, when we have most scores high and a few low scores pulling that mean down, it is negatively skewed. So we select negatively skewed. And finally, what score is at the 50th percentile of dark enjoy? Now, by definition, the median is at the 50th percentile, so we could just put the median. If we wanted to check it, or if we forgot that the median is the same as the 50th percentile, we can go to Analyze, Descriptives, Frequencies, Statistics, and select percentile and put 50th. We could put anything else there. Put Add, Continue, OK. Now it gives us the 50th percentile as well, which is the same as the median. All right, we go back to our quiz. Looks like we've done everything. And, oh, we can't submit it because it's in preview mode, but you will be able to submit it. All right? So enjoy. Go ahead and do it as many times as you want. Let me know if you have any questions.